Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex and today I wanted to do an honest and realistic what I eat in 2 days video with some indulgence in there so that you guys can see. I always try to make healthy choices, but there's a little bit of indulgence in here too, a little bit of allowing myself to be human. I start out my day with some no mycotoxin organic clean coffee with no pesticides, and then I put 2 scoops of collagen peptides in my coffee so that I'm not having coffee on an empty stomach, and it gives me a little protein boost. Then I'm adding some A2 grass-fed whole milk. The fat in whole milk is good for your hormone production, and getting grass-fed not only means the animals having a better life, it also improves their nutrient profile and lipid profile, which is better for your health. Then for breakfast, I'm gonna do some gluten-free toast with some pasture-raised eggs. This bread is not the best, but the ingredients are pretty decent. So when they didn't have the one that I usually get, I just got this one and I'm okay with it. And then of course my eggs are pasture-raised. It's really important to get pasture-raised eggs. And then I'm having some dragon fruit. I used to eat this all the time when I lived in Hong Kong. It's really high in vitamin C and antioxidants and micronutrients, and it's very low in sugar. So it's a great fruit to have first thing in the morning. And that is my finished breakfast plate, and I'm going to eat this outside in the not quite sunshine, but at least sunlight. And I'm going to If you've been watching my channel for a while, then you know that I love to do leftovers, so that's what's for lunch today. I'm doing some leftover wings, some meatballs, sweet potato, rice, some of this tomato cucumber salad, crispy chickpeas, and some homemade tzatziki sauce. The recipe for the buffalo wings is in my last What I Eat in a Day video. And the meatballs is also in that video, but just listed in the description below. And I will link that video above here so that you guys can get those recipes. In this meal, I'm doing pretty decently with the vegetables with this asparagus, broccoli, and I believe it's zucchini mix plus the tomato cucumber salad. But if I could critique one thing that I did this day, it was that I did not get enough vegetables. I always want to shoot for 4 to 6 servings. I always struggle to get there though. And we went to the grocery store and I got some strawberries, so I'm just going to prep those so that they're easy to grab and go out of the fridge. And I will have a couple of strawberries as an afternoon snack, and so will Freya. Then on top of the strawberries, I'm also gonna have this little protein milkshake. It's just A2 grass-fed whole milk with a chocolate bone broth protein powder. Then for dinner, we are going to have this potato soup. It's really amazing. It's made with bone broth, with potatoes, onions, garlic, and some A2 grass-fed sour cream, some grass-fed organic ghee, salt, thyme, and that's pretty much it, I think. And then you add grass-fed cheddar to it, and then we're having it with some organic bacon. We try to keep the bacon to a minimum in the house. It is a little bit of an indulgence though, so this is again a realistic what I eat in a day. I'm not always perfect, but I really love this soup, and we don't have it all that often. And I'll make sure to include the recipe in the description below. Now this is a helpful little hack to add more protein. I'm gonna add some protein powder to my soup. This is an unflavored whey protein powder, so it's basically just tastes like milk, so you can't taste it in this soup at all. And I love to have an unflavored protein powder because you can literally add it to anything and it's not gonna mess up the taste. And this one is grass-fed, it's organic, and it's from A2. It's an A2 protein one too, so that's perfect. And then I'm gonna have it with this cherry lemonade from Wild Wonder. These are good pre and probiotic drinks. The next day I'm starting out with a little mineral electrolyte drink with some sea salt. This helps with my adrenal function. And this morning I remembered the hack that I used to do, which was to add a little bit of olive oil to the milk of my coffee and froth it. It just adds a little bit more healthy fats. And then for breakfast I'm gonna have these paleo waffles from Birch Benders. They're really nice and they're an easy fast breakfast, and I'm adding some creamy almond butter to the top, as well as a little tiny dash of maple syrup and then some strawberries. You couldn't tell one of Freya's favorite things are strawberries. For my afternoon snack, I'm having one of these IQ bars. Here's an example of how I'm not perfect. This has peanuts and pea protein powder in it, so this is not perfect, but they're one of the best options out there. And then for lunch, I'm having leftovers of the soup I had from last night. I forgot to put the protein powder in it though, so this wasn't as high protein as it should have been. Then for my afternoon snack, I found these at Sprouts. They're paleo brownies. They're completely vegan, plant-based, for those of you who are looking for that. And they're made with chia seed flours. They have a high amount of omega-3s, and they do not have any refined sugar. They have great ingredients, and they're actually really good. And I haven't had brownies in such a long time, so I was very happy about this. I definitely should have eaten something with protein before I ate these, because I was feeling that a little bit about a couple of hours after eating these. So that's just real life. And then for dinner, I had this chicken casserole. It's just chicken breast with some manchego cheese and lots of vegetables, put in the oven at 350 for about, I believe, 25 minutes. And then we served it over mashed potatoes. And then again had the rest of this cherry lemonade from Wild Wonder. And that completes my 2 days of eating, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one.